Hello everyone, GameGoddessFee here. I'm back today with more DreamLight Valley. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Alright, so let's see what's going on in the valley today.
Pardon me, but I must speak with you. You're here.
It's always a pleasure to see you, GoddessFee. Books with no pictures, store quest. Hey Alice, how are you doing today?
Oh,
Quite nicely, thank you. GoddessFee, I was wondering, would you help me introduce Penelope to picture books? Penelope and books? This ought to be good. I didn't realize that you two were such good friends. Neither did I, but she approached me recently and said, we're friends now, chum. So get ready. And well, I'm trying to prepare myself. I guess that's one way to start a friendship. Let's try some fun books with Penelope. Oh, thank you. Do you have any suggestions? Hopefully something more interesting than the history of William the Conqueror. We definitely have something better than that. I do appreciate it, GoddessFee. Well, if you want interesting books, actually, you should talk to Marilyn. Of course, I should have thought of that. Could you ask Penelope for me? I'll go and see if Mr. Marilyn minds if we peruse his library. Sure, I bet he'll be happy to share with his literature with you.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Alright, speak with Penelope about hanging out with Alice. Come on.
Hello. Brilliant.
Since you're on a door path, don't do anything extra. Just stay on what your current task is. Don't do anything extra.
Oh boy, what a boy.
She's in the Forgotten Lands. I'm gonna eventually move Penelope's house probably in Ever After. I can't see her. She's always glitching. You can never see her.
Hello.
Hey, Penelope. Penelope, got a second? Sure thing, Chom. What's up? Well, Alice was saying she wanted to show you some books. You interested? Books? They don't come with a controller, do they? Afraid not. Sounds pretty boring to me. Alice was looking forward to hanging out with you. You know what? I changed my mind. Alice is a great kid, even if she's on the prim and proper side. She's just gotta come out of her shell a bit. And I'm great at cracking open shells. Let's go meet her then. She said she'd be in the DreamLight library.
Get at it.
Go inside the DreamLight library. I can't read. Anyway. Say Friday. I need to get that one bird. I always forget to get
Gotta tell you.
one of them birds. I think that's him over there. Let me see. Grab something.
Yeah.
I only have one bird that I don't have, and it's him. And one critter I don't. Well, I don't. I don't think I have all the snakes, but all the Dreamlight Valley creatures I don't have. Him. There you go. Anyway. Well, I finally got him. It's like Dreamlight Valley. You know how, where they show you the percentage? I'm like 99% in the critters. What do I don't have? I thought I had them all. All right. Talk to Alice and Vanellope.
A fine day indeed.
Alice, I brought Vanellope for you two to hang out. How wonderful. I already know which books to show her. Hey, Alice, what you got? Where's Penelope at? Anyway, well, Merlin's library is quite extensive. There are Shakespeare short stories, the Canterbury Tales by Chaucer, and even an edition of Melmoth's The History of the King of Britain that begins with the Trojan War. Those are real books? Well, yes, one couldn't read them if they weren't good one. I suppose that's logic. I suppose that logic works. Yeah, those all sound epically boring. Yeah, those. That's Penelope. Yeah, those all sound epically boring. Aren't there some fun books? You know, adventure, jokes, racing? Merlin's gotta have some better stuff around here. What about the one that opens on his desk?
I wonder.
I believe Mr. Merlin mentioned that he's currently working on that one. Why don't you two check it out? Don't mind if I do. Whoa, the words are moving. Oh dear, Penelope, what did you do? The book is blank now. All the words are gone. Hey, it's not my fault Merlin put a bunch of wacky magic in his book. Let's calm down for a moment. Why don't we try and fix this? Maybe maybe with some forward thinking and a little hard work, we can track down the missing words. That sounds like a GameGoddessFee and Alice problem to me.
Brilliant.
Well, all right, I suppose we could start with the nouns. I'd hate for Mr. Merlin to be cross with us. Let's head outside. Maybe someone saw where the nouns ran off to.
Well, by Jove.
All right, found someone who has a clue about the locations of the magical nouns. Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Scrooge McDuck.
Good day, dear.
Hey, Mr. McDuck. I was hoping you could help me with something. Why, of course, GameGoddessFee what seems to be the problem. Penelope and Alice were hanging out in the DreamLight library. Penelope messed with a book, and now we've got a bunch of words running wild. We're starting by looking for the nouns. Any chance you've seen them around? The bronze are causing trouble again, are they? Kids, I've had many similar troubles with my great nephews. but I'm afraid I haven't seen any of your nouns. Though you might want to check in with Goofy. He was fishing and said he caught the strangest fish he'd ever seen. Great, I'll go talk to him then. Thanks, Mr. McDuck.
Oh, bye-bye now. Gosh, I could use some help.
Well, alrighty then, Alice. Come here, Goofy.
Howdy.
Hey, Goofy, got a little question for you. Howdy, GaddessFee. What's your question? So Alice and Vanellope were missing around in one of Marilyn's books, and now all the words from it have fled. I heard that you caught a particular strange fish. Any chance that it's one of the lost words? A word? Now that you mention it, I guess it did look like a word. Mind if I take a look?
Oh.
Not at all. Here. That's it. That's one of the missing nouns. Why did you fish that one out? Let me think. Oh yeah, I was fishing in the peaceful meadow. I owe you one, Goofy. Of course, you don't owe me nothing. Just come fishing with me sometime.
So long.
Fish some magical nouns from the peaceful ponds. In the nouns from the peaceful meadow. I think there's one over there. Hold on. We have to move Thanos' boat. Oop. I was just clapping. Is there another one? You caught a noun card. Bring the magical nouns to Alice. Here you go. Okay, I think we caught all the nouns. Oh, thank you, GaddessFee. Now, let me see. We have house cards and a shoe. I wonder, are they still soggy after being in water? No, they're not too wet, which is good. There's nothing worse than a soggy shoe. Do you suppose we should search for the verbs next? Sure, any idea where we might want to look? Well, verbs provide the actions to a sentence. One would imagine that they'd favor a rather busy area. I suggest visiting the plaza. Perhaps you could pick up their trail there. But do be careful, GaddessFee. Verbs are so full of energy. I wouldn't be surprised if they scurry about quite quickly. search for the and chase after the magic verbs in the plaza.
Ugh, I loathe sunshine.
I don't see any verbs. Oh my goodness, since the magical verbs have fled to the dream castle, go catch them. Catch the magical verbs within the dream castle. Oh, good. Bring the magical verbs to Alice. All right, we've got all the magical verbs now. Wonderful. You must be remarkably quick to have caught them, GameGoddessFee. That's me, Super Speedy.
I'm listening.
I'm quite grateful. I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to catch them on my own. What's next on the docket? Now we must search for the objectives. Any guesses where we might find them?
Curious.
Well, adjectives modify nouns and make sentences more interesting. I surmise they might be rather vain. Interesting and kind of vain? Maybe we should look around fruit trees and shrubs. I could just see them now, showing off in the sun, waiting to be picked. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Perhaps some of the villagers have seen them as well. You should be sure to ask. Search the valley for magical objectives and gather them. Oh my goodness. This is another mushroom.
My, that was quick.
The magical objectives are missing. Someone may have picked them. Talk to the following villagers about it. Ursula, Mirabelle, or Remy.
Some of these villages are no fun.
Hello, Ursula. I have a word-related question for you. Is the word deal? No. Can't blame me for trying. Some words escaped from Maryland's library where you track down the nouns and verbs, but the adjectives are still loose. We found one of the berry bush, but I think someone picked the others. Any idea who? Well, are these words edible? Everything is edible once. Ha. Now that's a laugh. Come to think of it, I have been hearing strange things about the dishes at Chez Remy today. That they have unusual flavors for what's being served. Interesting. I have to check that one. Interesting. I will have to check that out. Thanks.
Have we got a deal?
Yep.
My, that was quick.
Can I get a little help here?
Bonjour. Hey, Remy, got a moment? Sure, I'm on the break right now. What's up? I heard there was culinary experimentation going on today. That's because I found the strangest thing, a word growing in a berry bush. I gave it a sniff, so I knew it wasn't poisonous. It smelled amazing. That's why I infused some oil with the word, and I've been using it to finish dishes. How'd it taste?
Yes!
Well, the word is reverted, and it's important. This incredible green color and fresh herb taste to the oil.
Oh.
Here, why don't you take it? I think I have all the infused oil I need for now. Thanks, Remy. There's one last objective we need to find now. Any idea where it went? Actually, yeah, Mickey was just at Shane Remy's. He was curious about what I was cooking, so I gave him the other adjective. I checked his house. Will do. Thanks, Remy.
Hope to see you soon.
Well, what do you know?
Search Mickey's house for the last objective. Bring the magical objectives to Alice. Come on. Here you go. Okay, there are all the objectives. Should we go put all the words back in Marilyn's book? I suppose that would be the wise thing to do, but I'm listening. I thought perhaps we could show the words a bit of fun before taking them back to Mr. Merlin's book. Sure, what do you have in mind? A poem?
No!
I like to try and fit the words we found into a poem I already know. No, now tell me, out of the nouns we found, which one is your favorite? Oh my goodness. House. All right, now what about your favorite word? To grow?
I wonder.
And finally, the adjective. Striped. Thank you, Goddessfee. Now let's go find Mr. Merlin and read him our poem. Just, just pick anything. Listen to Alice read her silly poetry to Merlin.
Ah,
Hello, Mr. Merlin. When I read you a poem, this one's called All in the Golden Afternoon.
Haha, stupendous!
You've written a poem? Well, they should. I should like to hear.
ah.
All in the striped afternoon, full leisurely we glide. Striped? Is this the Cheshire Cat's doing? For both our houses, with little skill, by little arms are plied. That's certainly a new approach to the poem.
Oh,
While little hands make vain pretense, are wondering to grow. Bravo, that was marvelously entertaining. Well done.
We have work to do.
Talk to Merlin about Alice's poetry experiment.
Hello!
How'd you like the poem, Merlin?
Excellent!
I say it showed great ingenuity on Alice's part. Why precisely did she decide to rewrite the poem? Oh, well, there may have been an accident with one of the books in your library. I knew it. It's all Penelope's fault. I think the words needed a holiday. Yes, I was planning to take them on a little outing. I suppose you'll want them back now. In due time, the words seem to be enjoying Alice's and your company.
Listen
If
closely.
you would like to spend a bit more time with them, then I suppose there's no harm in it. What do words do for fun?
Yeah.
The same things people do, but they get anxious when they're not in a book. Can we build a book for them to play with Alice in?
Quite miraculous.
What a splendid idea. Perhaps some kind of literature pop-up book so that Alice can still interact with them. Nice. I'll get on that.
I happen to be the world's most powerful
Craft a
wizard.
literature pop-up
In
book.
case you were wondering.
Where did I put my sewing needle?
Now to Alice about spending some time with the magical words. Okay, Alice, I've got a surprise for you. A literary pop-up book. How wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I've just had a thought. What if we were to share it with Penelope? All she knows are those strange video games. She really should be exposed to some proper books. Do you trust her enough for that? Certainly, I'm sure the words are rather tired from their adventure. They won't run away again. Now then, could we use your house for our story time? It's quite lovely and has more room than mine. Sure, that sounds like a fun way to finish up our adventure. Marvelous. I'll go and fetch Penelope. Do you suppose you could set up some decorations for us? Sure, anything you have in mind? Well, we'll need the literary pop-up book, of course, and we should make a cozy library space. All right, I'll get started on that. Meet you there.
This whole place is like an oasis.
Make a cozy reading room for Alice and Penelope in your house. Oh my goodness.
My buddy Shank is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
I'm at one of my rooms. Hold on. Fifth floor. This is Minnie's room. Tiana's. Oh goodness. Penelope, get out the pool. I thought I had more floors than this. We got the new Daisy wallpaper. Let's see. I know it's off a task, but okay, I like her wallpaper. Oops. Accidentally got out of my house. Follow Alice to the literary pop-up book. Read Alice the story in the literary pop-up book.
Hello.
Okay, Alice, are you feeling cozy? You ready for the story time? Oh yes, this is even better than books with pictures. It's a book with large pop-up pictures. Now, which of the words we found do you want to use? What about words like wreck and fast? Those are great. I'm afraid those aren't in the words we caught. Let's say card. I still think you should add a race car. That would be awesome. Yes, well, perhaps next time. Now, GameGoddessFee, what about the verb? To skip. And the objective? Inverted. Good. Now it's story time. Gotta say, I'm actually kind of interested. Let's hear it. Hear it, GameGoddessFee. Once upon a time, there was a young girl who found herself in a strange but lovely land. She had a very important role there as the guardian of a cord. For a time, she was very happy in that land full of friendship and joy, but soon she began to skip and lost her prize. She searched for it, not knowing its purpose, but knowing that it was very important. When she found it, her confusion led her to be very verdant. But with help from her friends, the secret became clear and her memories returned to her in a rush. The end. The story was bonkers, but I loved it. Thank you, GoddessFee. How did you come up with that? You know, I'm not sure. I started it off and it just seemed to write itself. I think maybe the magic in the words had something to do with it. How curious. Maybe we'll discover something later that will help us understand. I'm so grateful, GoddessFee. That was a wonderful story. I couldn't have collected the missing words without your help. Happy to help. Now, hopefully, you and Vanellope will be more careful next time you're visiting Merlin's library. More certainly, and I'd like you to keep the literary pop-up book. You seem to have a bond with the words now. Thanks. Talk to you later, Alice.
What is with this neighborhood?
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
All right, I think I will end it there. Appreciate you all for watching. Yeah, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd appreciate you to go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you don't mind hitting that like button for me. I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care.